Oh, okay. Welcome back to another video, Houseplant Headbanger, and today we're going to play around with this tall son of a bitch. Anyway, and it's tall. It was a cutting before, and it's about, if I can measure it right, it's about 6'9", and it's just hitting the ceiling and everything. So we're going to cut it. We're going to take the lower leaves off. We're going to cut it down to size. And then I have a bunch of stone in here and some water, and that's how we're gonna root it. We're gonna stick it right in there, and the stones should hold it up, and we'll see what happens. I'll be back shortly. Stick around. Okay, so at 6'9" or whatever, and you don't have to even go that far. I cut off about a good 4.5 feet, and so what we're gonna do is take some scissors, good cutting scissors, and we're gonna cut the lower branches off. Some of them, and then we're going to take this, which is the stone and water, and we're going to, yeah, don't be shy, shove it right in there. And then we're going to take the poles from the old one, and just to hold it up straight, because once you get a stalk that's bent, that's not a good thing. So put that one on put one on one side, and we're going to put one on the other side. So I don't hit the ceiling. Alright. And so I'm not prepared with a tie wrap or something to hold it up. Looks like we're gonna have to come back in a minute. Let me find a tie wrap. We're back. I found the zip ties or tie wraps, whatever you want to call them. So you want to put them around the bottom, cinch them up so it's going to stand straight. Weave them in there. This is just to keep the stalk straight. If you want, you can put other stones around there. I don't have any for the video, so you know, ballast or you know, any kind of stones, which I'm going to have to put in there. It'll help keep it straight up. So the stones are about halfway, so is the water level. So if you fill it the rest of the way with stones, big stones or whatever, which I don't have any of, it'll stand up a lot better. But this is what you're going to end up with. And in about a month or so, it'll start rooting. In the meantime, the lower branches that you cut off, you don't throw them away. Compost. Everything's compost. Everything you have composted that's living. Not shrimp tails and crap like that. Your leftover lettuce, you cut the center out of the tomato, throw that in. Eggshells are good. Pistachio shells, they're alright. Any of that kind of stuff. Anything that's living, organic or whatever that you have left over, you can throw it in there. And that's your compost. And you always put that in your compost dirt and let it rot. And that makes good soil. That's it for this one. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot. Oh, I gotta redo that. I don't know. I forgot what the name of the plant. I call it a corn plant, and I call it a lemon lime corn plant. Looks like corn. It's not. It's some kind of a Draecena. I don't go by Latin names because I don't give a shit about Latin names. I go by what it's called. What everybody else calls it, that's what I call it. So, there you go. That's how you reroot a piece of the corn plant. And then I have one more thing to show you. I'll show you the pot that I got it from and how that's doing. And we'll be right back. Okay, so I got that plant out of the way. I wanted to show you the plant that I cut in fact, I cut 2 of them off of it and rooted them for 2 other pots. Because I did that, not only were they getting tall, but new plants were shooting up. In fact, these are the plants that were shooting up, and the reason that I cut it off in the first place. There you go. How about that? There you go. So I got 1, 2 coming out of what I cut off, and I got 2, 3, 4 other stalks that showed up. So there you go. That's what happens when you cut off the ones that get too tall. It'll shoot new ones out of the stalks you cut off, and then you can reroot, if you're lucky, the ones that you did cut off. So, oh shit, that's heavy. And there you go. It's some kind of a Draecena. They call it Madagascar dragon plant. I don't care what I call it a corn plant, and the colors to me is lemon lime. Somebody said it's lime light. I don't know. If you give it specifics, what color is that? Lemon lime. That's what it is. And there you go. That's it for the Draecena one. And next time we'll see you again on the next video. Like and subscribe. Alright, time for another houseplant reality check. And this is true. I'm not bullshitting you. When you buy your plants in the spring, you don't, depending on what zone you live in, if the temperature is going to go down to 40 or below, don't buy anything. I know it's April and you want to get the best stuff and everything. No. Where I live in Pennsylvania, you don't buy anything before May 15th. If you do, and that's why Lowe's and Home Depot and shit, they put everything out at the end of April. Because there's a good chance it's going to go below 40. Now you say, nah, my stuff isn't going to freeze because it's not going down to freezing. It doesn't matter. This stuff is grown in Florida, where it never gets that low. So then they ship it up here, and everybody buys it. And then come the second week of May, everybody has to buy it again, because every time everybody puts something out or planted something, the frost got it. And that's why they do it so early, so you buy twice. Be smart. Don't buy anything until after May 15th. That's just, I'm telling you. Depending on where you live, if you live more north, then you're going to have to wait even longer. But whenever they start putting them plants out, it's way too early. Look at the last time and comparing the last couple of years when the last day was that it got to 40 degrees in May or whatever month before it didn't go down that low anymore. And that's when you want to buy your plants, not before. 40 degrees and below kills shit, believe me. I'll be back with another houseplant reality check next time. See ya.